customized our starters to OP Pokemon. That means legendary, mega, fusion, and other crazy strong Pokemon. Each round will have 3 starter Pokemon to choose from, but we can only pick 1 to catch and add to our team. So we need to choose wisely. And after 6 rounds, we'll battle with our OP Pokemon to decide the winner. Well, Mr. Cyber, we're here at my round 1 starters, but the twist is I can't see them at all.
That is true, but I can.
Yep, you can see them, and it's your duty to describe their typing and classification. So you're gonna tell me if it's like a fire type, and if it's a mega, if it's a paradox.
I'm looking at them right now, Arpus, and I gotta admit, they are not terrible. These are pretty solid, overpowered starter Pokemon.
Yeah, well, they should be, because today we're getting OP starters. Break it down for me. What do we got?
Okay, on the left, you have a water type Gigantamax Pokemon.
Ooh, water type G-Max. Okay, so that could be Kingler, that could be a Blastoise. Okay.
Yeah, and certainly could be. Or in the middle, Arpus, you have a legendary Psychic type Pokemon.
Legendary Psychic. Wait, first thing I think of is Mewtwo. That could be so good. It's not gonna be a Mew. That's a mythical. It could also be a Cosmog, though, which would be incredibly bad, dude. Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure Psychic type is the most common legendary type. So there's a lot of Psychic type Pokemon that it could be.
Oh, and it could be like a Zelf, Uxie, Mesprit. That would be terrible. All right, let's hear the last one.
Your last Pokemon is a Paradox Pokemon.
Okay.
That is Dark and Flying type, Arpus. Dark and Flying Paradox Pokemon.
Dark and Flying. Interesting. I feel like I should know that one, like off the top of my head.
I think so too.
Let me think about this. Let me think. Well, the water one, I'm pretty sure is probably a Blastoise or a Kingler. It's a little risky if I end up getting a Kingler. I don't really want that. The legendary one is even more risky if I get a Cosmog or a Cosmoem. Ooh, Dark and Flying. Wait, is that Iron Jugulus? Is that Paradox Hydreigon?
No.
And judging by the reaction, I mean,
no, it's not. It's not.
It's not? Okay, well, I'm gonna take the risk anyways. I'm gonna pick the Dark and Flying starter Pokemon. I'm coming in now. Let's see what we got. A Iron Jugulus, which is a great Pokemon, but I was actually right. This was a Mewtwo and a Blastoise. I almost would rather have a Mewtwo here.
You definitely missed out on a Mewtwo, but I don't think you can be too upset about getting an Iron Jugulus.
This Pokemon is super strong, and it's just cool, man. A robot Hydreigon, like, how could you not like this? All right, I'm pretty happy. Well, Mr. Cyrud, I got a pretty solid Pokemon there. Hey, back up, buddy, back up. This is my territory now, all right? And let's see your starter Pokemon. They're not that good. They're not that good. They're not that good.
I literally know that they're good because we randomized it to all being overpowered, so they have to be good.
Okay, stop. Okay, don't get smart with me, bro. Trust me, they're bad, okay? Especially this one right here. Okay, let's go over these. On the left, you got yourself a Mega Electric type.
A Mega Electric type. It could be a Manectric.
Ooh, wait, this guy's smart. Next up, you have a Fusion Pokemon in the middle. And this Fusion is Water and Flying type.
That is music to my ears. Fusion Pokemon are insanely strong. A Water and Flying type Fusion, though.
That's a very interesting typing.
Are you sure?
I am positive. I'm actually looking at it right now. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you right now, dude, it's a Pelipper. All right, it's Water Flying, it's a Pelipper. Okay, you caught me.
Every time I hear Water Flying, that instantly goes in my head.
And Mr. Cyrus, Pokemon on the right is a legendary Fire and Dragon type.
I know what that one is. I want to say there's only one Fire Dragon legendary Pokemon. That's gotta be a Reshiram.
That's a pretty good guess. I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty good because it is absolutely correct.
No, you're gonna be shocked when you come over here, bro. Trust me.
Nah, that's it. And you can't say anything that will change my mind. That is definitely a Reshiram, which I'm really happy about. But I'm also very interested in that Fusion in the middle. I just can't put my finger on what exactly it is.
Well, it's a Water Flying Fusion, an Electric Mega, and a Fire and Dragon legend. You gotta choose wisely. You may think it'd be dumb to just not pick a fusion, but remember, guys, there's OP fusions, but there's also some fusions that aren't the best.
He's saying that just to trick me. He's saying that to trick me. He doesn't want me to pick the fusion.
I haven't finished the thought, which means there are some legendaries which could be stronger, or maybe megas too. I don't know.
That is definitely true, actually.
Ball's in your court, Mr. Cyrud. How are you gonna shoot?
I am going to shoot all the way, surprisingly, to the right. And I'm going to pass up on the fusion Pokemon.
Whoa!
It's because I feel I'm disappointed in myself that I don't even have a guess as to what the fusion is, that I feel like I don't deserve it.
She doesn't deserve the fusion? Well, Mr. Cyrud, I think you still chose a pretty solid Pokemon. Come on in and check it out.
If it's a Reshiram, I'm very happy.
You are going to be pretty upset about the fusion you missed out on, I think. A Suicune and Articuno fused together. That is very strong and it's super effective against my Iron Jugulus that I got last round.
Yeah, not only is it very strong, it's one of my favorites, so that is very sad.
But hey, at least you got a super strong Reshiram, right? That's not bad.
I cannot complain about a Reshiram. Fusion or not, Reshiram can compete with any Pokemon in the game.
Well, Mr. Cyrud, you passed up on a fusion. I'm just telling you, bro, if I get a fusion, I don't know if I'm gonna do the same, man, okay? I don't know.
All right, well, you did make a good point last round where sometimes it might not actually be the strongest Pokemon on the board.
That's true.
With that being said, Arpus, let's see what your 3 Pokemon are in 3, 2, 1. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
No matter what one you pick, okay. All right, here we go. Okay. On the left, you have a Paradox Pokemon that is Dark and Steel type.
Dark and Steel. Okay. Well, I already have a Paradox Dark type. Interesting.
In the middle, you have a Mega Pokemon that is Fire and Fighting.
Ooh, Fire and Fighting Mega. I mean, I'll take a Mega Blaziken if that's a Mega Blaziken, okay?
No, it's not. It's
not.
not.
Okay, it's not. I'll take your word for it. You would never lie to me. You would never lie to me, bro.
Totally.
Okay, so it's not.
And then on the right, Arpus, you have a Fusion Pokemon.
A fusion? A fusion?
It is Water and Ghost type.
Interesting. All right. So a Water and Ghost fusion, a Dark and Steel Paradox, and a Fire and Fighting Blaziken. I'll just say Blaziken, okay? We know it's a Mega Blaziken, bro, okay?
Well, what if I told you that he might actually be the worst one here? What would you say to that?
I honestly wouldn't doubt it, though. The Dark and Steel type Paradox, what could that be? I feel like even if I figure out what it is, I'm not going to want it because I have a Dark and Flying type. I need some variety, and that Water and Ghost type could probably help me out with your Reshiram. So I think I'm gonna be the first person to pick a fusion Pokemon today. I'm locking in that Water and Ghost. Oh boy.
I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised, Arpus.
Come on. What do we have here? A Delterra fusion. That is what's up, man. That is awesome.
You nailed it, dude.
But Iron Abyss was the Paradox Pokemon.
I'm so glad you didn't pick that. And I know like it doesn't really make sense in your team because you already have Paradox and is Dark. But Iron Abyss, as we all know, is one of the most overpowered Pokemon ever.
Yeah, this Pokemon is so good. Its signature move, it does damage and sets up Leech Seed. It's like so broken. But Delterra, nevertheless, is our fusion. Mega Blaziken salutes to you. You would have been nice, but hey, I'll take a fusion Pokemon. Well, Mr. Cyrud, you're gonna need something strong here to keep up with my team. I'll just say that, and let's reveal it now. Okay,
Someone seems a little sad over there.
Yeah, this Pokemon I'm looking at is very, very strong. But let's go through them. All right, on the left, you got a legendary fighting type Pokemon.
A legendary strictly fighting type.
Yep, only fighting, that's all it does. In the middle, you have a Paradox, Dragon, and Electric type.
Paradox, Dragon, Electric.
That's what it is.
Wait, does Miraidon, does that count as a Paradox or does that count as a legendary? I don't know.
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both, I'll be honest with you.
I want a Miraidon so bad.
And on the right, you have a G-Max, Poison, and Electric type.
A G-Max, Poison, Electric. Okay, that one I think is probably the most obvious. That has to be a Toxtricity.
It doesn't have to be, you know. It could be like
okay, but it is. So let's all admit it. It 100% is a Toxtricity.
I'm not admitting anything.
To be honest, Toxtricity is one of the coolest looking G-Maxes, but unfortunately that guitar in his hand doesn't pack enough power for my liking.
I'm not looking at a guitar here, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Rude, okay. All right, on the left, a pure fighting legendary Pokemon like Pubfu?
That's a good guess. It's not a good Pokemon, but that is a good guess.
It's the only legendary I can think of that is pure fighting type. Like, I can think of other fighting types, but they all have a secondary typing. So for that reason, I think I have to lock in the middle Pokemon, which is a Paradox Dragon Electric. If that's a Miraidon, dude, oh my god, GG. You are toast my ghost.
That would have me in a lot of trouble. Mr. Cyrud, come and see the starter Pokemon you selected.
Show me the money. Oh, yeah, okay.
So not a Miraidon, but I do think you chose the best one here. That is Iron Rocket Paradox Garchomp. That is sick.
That is amazing, and I cannot believe that I didn't even think of a Zamazenta. That is really embarrassing.
Moving on now, Mr. Sour, it's something I just need to let you know. The last round is gonna be all fusion Pokemon, which is gonna be pretty crazy.
That sounds awesome. All right, all right.
So we're guaranteed a fusion then, but until then, we just gotta hope luck is on our side.
Well, let's see if you got one in 3, 2, 1.
Does that mean I did because you're sad? It might mean that. Oh,
all I have to say is Mamma Mia, Popscapia. This is not good. This is not good.
He's inventing new sayings. Let's go.
Arpus, on the left, you have a Mega Pokemon that is Dragon and Flying type.
Wait. A Dragon and Flying Mega. Is that just a Mega Rayquaza? That's too good to be true. Is it a Salamence? It might be a Salamence.
Can we move on? I just want to move on from that one.
Yeah. Let's move on, bro. Okay, I'll get a Mega Rayquaza later.
All right, in the middle, you have a legendary Pokemon. You have a legendary Pokemon in the middle, Arpus, and it is Fire and Flying.
Fire and Flying legendary. So it's a Ho-Oh or a Moltres is what you're telling me. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't say that.
Yep, no, that's pretty much what I heard. It's a Ho-Oh or a Moltres. Okay.
On the right. And if you want to put your hands over your ears for this one so you don't actually hear what I'm about to say, that's totally okay with me.
I will. I got you, bro.
On the right, you have a fusion Pokemon that is Ice and Dark type.
Okay, so I did put my hands over my ears, but my earbuds are still in, so I did hear that. Ice and Dark type fusion. Wait, what?
He's totally not cool at all. He's totally not even a cool fusion at all. You shouldn't pick him.
Whoa, wait, you said Ice and Dark, right? Hold on. See, normally I probably wouldn't get that. I just did a 100 days where I got a Grimlux as my fusion. That was Ice and Dark type, so is that what it is? The Mega we need to figure out, though. The Dragon and Flying. That one seems pretty good, too. Dude, on the chance we get a Mega Rayquaza.
Ooh, so you are considering passing up on a fusion. I feel like earlier you said you're not going to do that, but it sounds like you might.
I did say that, but I do have one fusion now, so at least I got that to go off of. So I feel a little better about taking a risk.
All right, Arpus, well, what is it going to be? What decision are you going to make?
Grimlux is a fusion, but is it even one of the strongest? I don't know. I really don't. I think we're gonna take a risk this time. I'm gonna pick that Dragon and Flying, hoping for a Mega Rayquaza. Come on now, show me the money.
Wow. I hate to do it to you, Arpus, but that's a funny looking Mega Rayquaza if I've ever seen one.
That is a weird looking Mega Rayquaza. Come on, man. Come on. So yeah, a Mega Salamence is what we end up with. Honestly, still a great Mega, but I gotta be honest, I'd rather have a Grimlux at that point. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to pass on you, Ho-Oh. I really don't care, okay? I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. Mega Salamence, welcome to the squad. Mr. Sorry, now, not that I'm keeping count or anything, but I'm pretty sure you don't have a single fusion Pokemon yet. Not that I'm keeping count, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
That might be the case, Arpus, but it's not about the amount of fusions you have. It's about the personality of your Pokemon, and I gotta say, I love my team.
Well, that is very good. Let's see if you can make it even better. Come on! Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa! Wait!
That's a good reaction, I think.
This is sick, bro. Dude, I wish you could come in here right now and look at it. Okay, I can't wait for you to see this. Let's go. All right, let's start on the right side here. On the right, you have a Paradox Pokemon, and it is Fire and Dragon type.
A gouging fire.
Ooh, that's a good call. Yeah, I think it actually could be. Wow. In the middle, you have a Fire and Flying G-Max Pokemon.
Okay, that just has to be Charizard, I think.
There's G-Max Moltres out there.
Both of these Pokemon you have said are fire types already, and I already have a Fire Dragon Reshiram. So I honestly don't think I want either of the first two, so I'm hoping that whatever you were about to say, my last Pokemon is unique to my team because I'm probably going to pick it.
Well, I think you're gonna be kind of happy then because your last Pokemon is a fusion.
Ooh.
And it is a dragon.
Oh.
And steel type.
All three of the Pokemon I already have the type of, which is mildly concerning. I gotta be honest.
Mildly, just mildly.
I might just go full dragon. I might have to do. I have 2 dragons on my team already, and 2 of the options there are also dragon. And I don't want a G-Max Charizard.
So it's between the fusion or the paradox, Mr. Cyrud.
It could be past form of Charizard, our custom Charizard that's called Burning Coat. And maybe that's why you were freaking out a little bit, is because there were 2 Charizards there. And maybe the one on the left is also a Charizard. Could it be?
You know, there's always a chance. There's always a chance.
The one on the left is what? It's Dragon Steel, you said?
Dragon and Steel.
Okay, I don't think the one on the left is a Charizard fusion, but you know what? I gotta lock in the one on the left. Steel type is so good, and I already have fire types. It only makes sense to go with the fusion Pokemon that is the most unique type to my team. So lock in that left Pokemon.
That's a pretty good reason right there. Mr. Cyrud, come inside. You
Come on, baby.
forgot about one Charizard fusion.
Wow.
And that is Corvisart, Corviknight, and Charizard. Bro, now you see why I reacted like that. What the heck, man?
What is this round? That is insane.
I know you have another dragon, but it's not bad at all. It's not weak to fairy or ice.
That is very true. This Pokemon is insanely strong. It's got crazy good special attack. And that Iron Checklist that you have,
Who, this guy? This guy?
it has 3 heads. It will soon have 0 heads.
Whatever, dude, whatever. It is a really strong Pokemon. I'm a little nervous.
Well, Arpus, here we are with your round, and oh my gosh. Okay, all right. You got some pretty fun ones.
I'm liking what I'm hearing.
You know what? This time, I'm going to start right to left. I've been doing left to right. I'll do right to left this round. On the right, you have a fusion Pokemon, Arpus.
Oh, I like how we're starting. We're starting good.
And it is grass type. And it's also dragon type, too.
Okay, a grass and dragon fusion. I was going to say, I don't think we have any single type fusions. Grass and dragon.
Yes, sir.
Nothing is coming to my head immediately. All right, let's move on.
Okay, in the middle, you have a legendary Pokemon that is dragon as well. And it's Ghost. Dragon and Ghost.
Dragon and Ghost legendary Pokemon. Oh, it's...
Are you okay?
Yo, tell me that's a Giratina.
It is not a Giratina.
Tell me that's a... It's not. Okay, well, now I'm sad. That has to be a Giratina. Let's go.
On the left, Arpus, you have a Mega Pokemon that is Fairy type and normal.
No.
Hear me out. Mega Pokemon that's Fairy type? That's so good.
Well, you had me excited there. I thought you were going to say Steel, and I thought I was going to get a Mawile this round, maybe Psychic. I could get a Mega Gardevoir, but you said normal, which means one Pokemon and one Pokemon only. That's a freaking Mega Audino, bro. You cannot trick me into picking that, okay?
Okay, it might be an Audino, but hear me out. It's adorable, and it never gets used ever, and it really just needs to find a family. If you don't pick it, it's going to be abandoned and kicked to the curb. Not cool, dude. Are you really willing to abandon a Pokemon?
I mean, I don't want to abandon it. If I pick Mega Audino and win the battle, I mean, that pretty much just makes me the GOAT, right?
Sure, yeah, dude. Sure.
So we have a Mega Audino, a Giratina, and that Grass Dragon fusion. Why can't I think of this? What's a Grass Pokemon fusion?
You want a hint?
Sure, I'll take a hint. I'll take a hint.
Never mind. Too bad.
Oh, well, dude, no, there's no. Okay, well. Grass Dragon fusion.
Gotcha.
Honestly, man, the Giratina is looking really, really enticing. Giratina is just a great Pokemon overall. And I have no idea what that fusion is. And like we said earlier, guys, there are not that great fusion Pokemon out there. And there's definitely fusions where Giratina is probably a bit stronger. I'm taking the Ghost and Dragon legendary Pokemon. I really hope I didn't just make a terrible decision. I just can't think of a Grass and Dragon. So show me something not good. A Hydrasaur, bro. This is like one of our favorite fusions too. Just how it looks. Like it is such a good design.
Yeah, it is freaking amazing.
And it would go so good with my Paradox Hydreigon as well. Come on, man. And of course, the Mega Audino here. We're just not even gonna talk about this one. Nevertheless, we did choose a Giratina, which is a great and bulky legend. I know you're panicking about that a little bit, bro. But the Hydrasaur definitely hurts a little bit. Come on, man. And well, Mr. Mr. Cyrud. You got a pretty good round. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you this time. You got a good round, okay? But will you choose the best Pokemon? In the middle, I'm starting from the middle this time. You have a legendary ice type Pokemon.
It's just ice?
It's just ice, bro.
That's pretty bad.
Could be a Regice. Just gonna throw that out there. On the right, you have a mega poison and ghost type Pokemon.
Wait, a mega that is poison and ghost? What even is a poison and ghost Pokemon at all?
I could give you such a big hint.
Oh, ding-a-ling-a-ling. I know what your hint was gonna be too.
What was it?
3, 2, 1. I knew it, bro. I knew it. Okay. I could really use Gengar on the team, to be honest.
I mean, it's a pretty decent Pokemon if it ends up being a Mega Gengar, obviously. But on the left, you have a G-Max Pokemon, and this one is a fighting and dark type G-Max.
Dang it, dude. No dragons? I was trying to build the ultimate dragon team.
Pick an ice type, man. Dragons are pretty good against your dragons. You could pick this legendary ice type and you'd be good.
You are making a lot of very valid arguments here, but the thing is, I just cannot pass. Well, I didn't even acknowledge the Urshifu that you just told me is there. It's so clearly Urshifu.
Whoa, who says it's an Urshifu?
No, don't play that game. Don't play that game. All right, man to man, let's agree here that that's an Urshifu. In the middle is some Dookie Bonds. It's either Reggie Poopity Doopity or it's Glass Strider Poopity Doopity. And then on the right, it's Mr. And it's gotta be. I'm locking in. Give me the Mega Gengar all day.
All right. Well, the Poison and Ghost has been locked in, and as you can see, it is a Mega Gengar. Bro, you kind of sniped this round. I'm not gonna lie. You got all three of them.
Let's go, dude. Come on. And I got the one that I wanted the most, Mega Gengar. That fits perfectly. Let's go, dude. All right, Arpus, and let's see what your Pokemon are this round. Okay. All right.
Okay. Break it down for me.
On the left, you have a simple dimple legendary Pokemon that is Dragon, and it is also a Psychic type. Dragon, Psychic, legendary Pokemon.
Wait, what? Dragon and Psychic? What's a Dragon and Psychic? I know Ultra Necrozma's Dragon and Psychic type, but I don't think I got Ultra Necrozma.
Totally, maybe, could have been.
So that would be insane. Dragon and Psychic. What is another Dragon and Psychic? Dude, it's gotta be like a new legend.
Well, you might be kicking yourself when you eventually walk in these doors. But Arpus, in the middle, you have a Gigantamax Pokemon that is normal type.
Ooh, a G-Max normal type. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. This could be a Meowth, and that would be really bad, but it could be an Eevee, and G-Max Eevee actually isn't that bad. It gets some interesting G-Max moves that have a lot of use.
That's a good point. Eevee is also a pretty fun Pokemon to use, especially if it has adaptability on it. It can hit actually kind of hard.
Ooh, that's a good point right there.
And then on the right, Arpus, your final Pokemon is a Paradox Pokemon that is Steel type, and it is Electric type. Steel, Electric, Paradox Pokemon.
Interesting. Well, I'll say right now that typing is not that great if you have a ground type at all. Steel and electric. Could that be? No, it's not Sandy Shock. Sandy Shocks is a ground type. I'm trying to think of other G-Max normal type Pokemon though, because I doubt there's only 2 normals. Oh my God, is that a G-Max Snorlax? Is that a G-Max Snorlax? Please tell me that's a G-Max Snorlax. That would actually work so well on my team. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. Snorlax, there is a Psychic and Dragon legendary. Dude, I actually can't think of anything. The only one I can think of is Ultra Necrozma, and that's not a good sign.
I think you might have to rewatch this later and be like, dude, I hate myself. After you see that you can't guess what the Dragon Psychic Pokemon is, you're gonna be so embarrassed.
And what was the last one? The last one
is Paradox, Steel, Electric.
I don't think I'm gonna guess that one. I don't think. Maybe an Iron Saber? It could be Paradox Aegislash, but I think I still need a G-Max Pokemon on my team. So I'm gonna take the risk on that G-Max Snorlax and hope for the best. If this is a G-Max Meowth, I think I just lose the battle right now before it even starts. Here we go! Not bad at all. And Latios, I couldn't guess. Dude, oh my gosh. Also, this could have popped up on the Mega one and been a Mega Psychic Dragon. I probably wouldn't have even guessed it there.
Yeah, that would have been really, really awesome. I'm surprised you got Iron Saber before
let's
getting
go,
Latios.
dude.
That's
Let's actually
crazy.
go. The custom Paradox Pokemon. I think just because it had a shield, I assumed it was a Steel type. But of course, we chose the one and only G-Max Snorlax. Bro, he is taking it now. Hey, Wake up, bro. We need you for the battle. Well, Mr. Siren, 3, 2, 1. You got some pretty good starters. And may I remind you, next round is all fusion. So here we go, bro. On the left, you have a G-Max, grass, and poison type Pokemon.
Grass and poison G-Max Pokemon. I have to say, I don't have a G-Max on my team either, so I kind of feel like I probably should go that route. I also don't have a grass type on my team.
Any guesses, though? Any guesses?
Venusaur.
All right, moving on. In the middle, you have a Paradox, Poison, and Ice type Pokemon.
Oh my god, what is up with all these poisons? I got Gengar last round. I have a poison left, poison in the middle.
Wait, oh my god, that's so true. That's so true.
Is the one on the right also poison? Am I getting trolled?
It's purple, but it's not poison. Oh my god, that's a hint. That's a hint. That's a hint. But it's not poison. Ooh. You have a legendary, psychic, and ghost type.
Psychic, ghost.
And may I add, all three pretty OP. Just gonna throw that out there. No way. Break it down for me. Let's see if you can go 3 for 3.
Left, Venusaur. Middle, Chilling Fang. Right,
oh,
Lunala.
Wait, no, there's...
How was that?
So you said Venusaur, you said Chilling Fang, and Lunala, right? I'm just gonna have you come in here, man. I'm just gonna have you walk inside here because I think you... Is there a camera somewhere? I think you might be cheating. You got 3 for 3, bro.
Dribble between the legs, shoot, score. I love Chilling Fang. He's one of my favorite Pokemon ever, but I feel like I use him almost all the time, so I don't really feel like using him again. Lunala, I don't like. This might be unpopular. I literally do not like Lunala. I think it's overrated. I think it's kind of trash. Not a fan of it.
Wow. Okay.
And I never use G-Max Venusaur, so I'm gonna pick maybe on paper the worst of the 3 Pokemon, but probably my favorite out of these 3. I'm gonna lock in G-Max Venusaur because he's freaking awesome and he's gonna cook your team. Just watch.
Yeah, that is a scary Pokemon. I will say I'm probably much more scared to fight Paradox Luxray right here, but G-Max Venusaur is still a threat. Well, Mr. Siren, we're here at the most important round yet. When you turn to look at the starters, there should be 3 fusion Pokemon.
Come on, I really hope they're not good, but let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, God. I can confirm these do seem to be 3 fusion Pokemon.
Ooh, I love to hear that. All right, break it down for me. What types do we got?
On the left, you have Psychic and Electric.
Psychic and Electric. Okay. I got no guesses so far.
In the middle, you have Fire and Water.
Fire and Water. That's Volcanion's typing, but Volcanion can't fuse.
You got some tricky ones here. And then on the right, Arpus, you have a Ghost and Dragon fusion Pokemon.
Ghost and Dragon. Well, I might add, I already have a Giratina, so I don't know if I need another Ghost and Dragon, even if it's a fusion. So I'll keep that in mind. The Psychic and Electric fusion, though, that has me really intrigued. I can use both of those types. And I think I might know what fusion it is as well. I know there's a kind of new fusion with Miraidon, which fuses with Lugia, and that is an electric psychic type. Is that a Lugaidon right there? Please tell me, bro. Please just tell me. Come on, jump once if it's a Lugaidon. Oh. You would never lie to me. You would never lie to me, right? You would never lie. But the water and fire type, I think that's a Cheerion. Vaporeon and Chi-Yu fused together. That works. So that means the only one I don't know is the Ghost and Dragon, and I don't even think I should pick that. I'm gonna lock in the Psychic and Electric fusion, and we're gonna see what starter Pokemon I chose for my team. Let's go, baby. It was a Lugaidon. That is sick.
That is a really, really strong Pokemon, but you did pass up on the newest fusion Pokemon, Skulkia, one of the strongest ever created, but you did have a really good reason to.
I actually passed on both of the new fusions today, Grimlux and Skulkia. That's crazy.
Very, very true, but congratulations. Lugaidon is a extremely strong Pokemon.
Yeah, it is, and I'm very happy to add it to my team. Cheerion, you're also strong, but Lugaidon's just a little bit more OP. And Mr. Cyrud, your fusion starter Pokemon are very threatening, all right? I'm gonna be honest. I'm an honest Abe right now, and they are very strong. Starting on the right, you have a water and dark type fusion Pokemon.
Water and dark type Pokemon. The only thing that comes to mind, which doesn't really make sense to me, but is Blast Ogre. Blastoise and Kyogre fusion that for some reason picks up the dark type, but it's a very fun Pokemon to use, so I think I like that one.
Okay, some good theories there. In the middle, got yourself a fighting and dragon type.
A fighting dragon type fusion Pokemon. We already have 3 dragons on the team. Not sure that I really want another one. If I had to make a guess, though, it's probably an Urshifu fusion, which does fuse with a Rayquaza, making a Rayshifu.
Okay.
I think it could be that. Nothing else is really coming to mind here.
Make some good thoughts there, but on the left, your last fusion of the round is a ground and flying type.
Wow, okay, so this is Landorus's typing. I don't know. I can't, like, no fusion really comes to mind.
It is quite the interesting typing. That's a very good one.
Landorus does have a fusion with Talonflame, but I feel like that's probably fire type. Here's the thing. I really want a Blastoise on my team because I have a version of Charizard and I have a version of Venusaur on my team too. If I go with a Blastoise, it would complete the trio. So for that reason, I'm hoping that that first Pokemon you said is the Blast Ogre. So I'm gonna lock that one in.
Well, Mr. Cyber chooses the water and dark fusion. Come in and see what
Here we go.
got.
Bang! Let's go! Blast Ogre.
Dude, you sniped all 3. You sniped all 3 of these again, bro.
Okay, well, I'm very excited to use this Blast Ogre and see what it can do on the battlefield.
Yeah, well, I hope you are, because it's time for that right now. And here we are now with the OP Starter Pokemon battle. Hey, good luck, Mr. Siren. All right, my team is pretty OP.
Mine is even more overpowered, and I'm about to show you why. Come on, baby, let's go, Reshiram.
What is Reshiram gonna do to my boy Delterra right here? Pretty much nothing. That's what he's gonna do.
Yeah, but also, what is Delterra gonna do against Reshiram? I don't know. We have a little bit of a pillow fight, I think. Dragon Pulse, okay.
Let's see how much of a pillow fight that is. Wow, that doesn't do nearly enough damage. Okay, really helping us out, Delterra, just sacking yourself off.
Delterra is one of those fusion Pokemon that we kind of mentioned is like just okay. It's not insanely strong, but I mean,
I'm about
it's
to
as strong
lose
as
him.
most other legendaries.
I'm about to lose him right now, this close into the battle. Oh my gosh. Oh. Stop.
Ancient power finishes off Delterra, and I get the boost. It boosts all of my stats by 50%. Uh-oh, Arpus.
Stop, bro.
Somebody's in trouble.
Stop. I have to go here. I literally have to go to my Lugaidon already. I have to bring out the big guns.
Oh my God.
Dragon Pulse goes first. Okay.
Dragon Pulse does a lot.
We'll eat that up. But yes, that is some free damage on Lugaidon. Come on now.
I think I have to go into my counter to your counter, which is
Counter to my counter. Okay, a Blast Ogre. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a weird switch. I am an electric type.
Oh no! I was only thinking that you're psychic type, and I'm dark type. Oh, I forgot about the secondary typings. No!
Bro, I have electric lightning bolts on my head.
No, that's actually really fair. That's actually really, really fair.
I went for U-turn though. I thought you were gonna swap off after that, but no, I guess not. This guy is a madman.
I was so close to clicking Shell Smash, and I didn't. If I did,
I am pretty lucky. You know, why would you not go for a dark move? What? Are you just clicking buttons? What? I can't predict this. I'm gonna lose this so bad. Surging. Kill, bro. And you critical hit me. Who is next? Corvizard is here.
Yes, he is.
Okay. This is getting close.
Last fusion Pokemon that I have. Please go first, Corvizard.
Tell me it's your last Pokemon. Nice. That's some good damage. We'll take it.
It is maybe not my last one.
Clanging Scales. Defense was increased. Come on, you gotta do big damage here if you want it. You gotta want it, Giratina. Earth Power.
Oh, that did a lot.
Ah!
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. Giratina, no!
Oh my gosh.
Earth
down
Power
goes Corvizard.
takes down Corvizard, and here we go. Is that your last Pokemon?
This is my last Pokemon here.
And you are Dragon and Electric. I don't even know what I should do here. Maybe am I a better special attacker, physical attacker? I don't know.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I'm clicking Iron Rocket's signature move. It does have a 5% chance to miss, so there's a chance.
Oh my God, please.
Come on.
We need that. Dragon Claw, come on.
First?
Please miss, please miss. Rocket's Red Glare connects on Giratina. forget to subscribe and consider becoming a member.